Hey, light seekers, welcome back to Jack's Wills Tarot. I'm Rashonda, and I have a message for you today. I encourage you to find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed for give or take 15 to 20 minutes. Grab a crystal or a stone that truly resonates with you, and as the singing bowl sings, close your eyes and bring your focus to what you can do today to help you continue your life's journey. Once the singing bowl has finished its song, you can remain in the meditative state until the message is ready to be spoken, or feel free to watch the cards fall as they will. Okay, let me introduce you to the decks that we're going to be using today. This is going to be a god, goddesses, deities, spiritual guides type reading. I have two oracle decks, one tarot deck, and one Confucius type goddess deck. So we're going to use one card each from the oracle deck, 4 cards from the tarot deck, and 1 card from the Confucius um, goddess deck. Okay, so now we're going to shuffle with intention. What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? What can we do today to help continue our life's journey? Okay, we are all set. We have Kuan Yin, kindness and nurturing. We have balance. We have the King of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. Give me 1 minute, please, as I read the message. Okay, with the balance card popping out here, because the 2 of Earth, the 2 of Pentacles is more about expansion and contraction, which is what our life is, what our journey is. It's about contraction and expansion, meaning We have good times. That's the expansion, when everything seems to be going as planned. Everyone's happy and go lucky, and things seem to be falling in place. And then we have that contraction where it seems like everything is just going wrong. And it just seems like, no matter what you do or what you touch, it just falls apart. That's life. Everyone experiences that along their journey. So with that, with the balance card and the Two of Pentacles popping up here, as you can see, the baby is balancing here. She's balancing herself on it looks like a railing on a boardwalk, that she's balancing herself here. And that's what life is about. Once you find that balance, that expansion and contraction, you'll be able to flow a little more effortlessly through those times of contraction. Because once you found balance within yourself, meaning once your chakras are aligned and you're in a balance and you're in alignment, then once you're in a straight line and you are able to deal with the things that are moving around you like a whirlwind, you'll be more capable of dealing with those times in life when things start to contract, when things are just seems to not go well. And you'll be able to recognize the pattern of the contraction and the expansion. You'll realize, all right, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. And then when things start to sort of turn, I don't want to say for the worse, but just go left instead of going right for the moment, then you'll have better tools to be able to navigate through that time once you're in alignment. So once you balance yourself, and here she's balancing herself between the pentacles that are here on the railings, on the posts. She's balancing between the two pentacles, and pentacles are representative of earth. And if you've ever seen a pentagram, which is the star, the inverted, it's not necessarily inverted, I guess, because the way I draw a pentagram, I draw one triangle and then I invert another triangle over top of it. That's my pentagram. So each point on the pentagram, the 5 points on the pentagram, represents all the elements. All the elements meaning earth, air, wind, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. Those are the 5 elements of earth. So that's what the pentacles represents. And when you have that earth energy, that means that you're grounded. You have a grounding nature to you. So that's what this card is saying. You have a grounding nature to you. So ground yourself, bring yourself into alignment. And then when things seems like they're spinning out of control, things around you will be spinning, but you won't, because you're in alignment. So that's basically what this message is bringing to us here, is to balance yourself. And as you can see, this beautiful angel is holding a globe in her arms, which to me is representative of her world, his or her world. That's what it's representative of, his or her world. They're able to balance their world in their hands because they are in alignment, just as this precious one is trying to balance here. And that also, as you can see, she has the infinity symbol on her jacket, which is the unus mundus. It's basically, life is not linear. It goes around in like a circle. There's a beginning and an end to life. There's a beginning and an end. Like it's a circle of life. The circle of life, Lion King, the circle of life. There's a beginning and an ending. And in order to remain in that balance of beginning and ending is to bring yourself into alignment. And again, here we go with the sword energy, the air energy, which here, it seems as if you're hurting, you're going through something. Divinity is telling, as you can see, she's being consoled, not physically. She doesn't necessarily have, I don't have anyone to hang her, to put her head on and, bury her head in someone's chest to cry out her sorrows. But divinity is there comforting her. She may not recognize divinity is there, but going through something painful is a process. So she's going through her grieving process, and she may think that she's alone in going through that, but divinity is there helping her through that process and giving her her truth at the same time, because that's necessarily what pain is love and pain is what makes us who we are. We love effortlessly, we love wholly, we love fully. And because we have that nature about us to put an unconditional and unfiltered love out into the world, that's liable to be to come back not in the same way to us. And that's what it seems as if that's going on here, because it's apparent that she's in sorrow, and she's going through a healing process. And in the midst of that healing process, she has her swords here, which are, and swords, the suit of swords in the tarot represents thought and the realm of mental energy. So she's during her healing process, she's gaining the mental clarity that she needs in order to move forward on her journey. And divinity is there helping her with that. And you're going to come out of that energy. You're going to come out of that energy, and you're going to realize, is it really worth it? Was it, and is it worth it? Because she has this look on her face where her arms are folded, and look at the look on her face. She's kind of staring off as if she's in her own thoughts, trying to determine whether or not she should go through with something, or maybe sit this one out. She's trying to make that decision, because right in front of her is a chessboard. And to me, the chessboard represents the game of life. Is the game of life. And she has three pieces standing and two that have fallen. So now the two that have fallen, which is putting her in this energy of sorrow and healing of whatever it is that she's come to the realization of. Now she's contemplating, is it worth it? Because as you can see in this card, divinity is comforting her here. But now here she's sitting in a chair of wings, of angel wings, which means she's gained that spiritual awareness that she needs. And now she's determining whether or not is it worth it to push forward with this situation, or I can do without that. This is what she's determining now. So it's gonna, she's basically, am I gonna deal with the drama? And do I want to repeat this mistake? Let me reassess. Let me see what I have to do. Because now that I've come out of this energy of healing, now that I've healed, and now that I have my truth, let me reassess and see how I'm going to move forward. That's this energy here. And having balance will help you come to this decision on whatever it is that you need to do to move forward. Now, with the King of Fire, once you come out of this energy, the King of Fire is the King of Pentacles. And as you can see, his crown is on the tree, which means that he is rooted, he is grounded. Again, going back here to the Pentacle energy, the the grounded nature of you. You're going to come out on top because you already have the grounded nature. You just have to tap into it and strengthen it so that when you do make this decision, it's not going to rock your world. You're going to maintain your balance. So, can you guys see that? Let me just move the cards up a little more here. There we go. So, Fire, the King of Fire, the wands represents action, passion. You're ready to move forth. You're ready to take that step. And this is going to be your energy. Once you come out of this contemplative nature here, once you come out of contemplation, I don't even know if contemplative is a word. Once you come out of contemplation, you're going to be ready to take action. You're going to, whatever decision you gain from your clarity of going through this healing process, you're going to be ready to step forward. Because as you can see here, he is standing firm and he has this look on his face like, yes, I got this and I'm ready to move forward. I won't be rocked this time. I have it. This is what he has. That inspiration, he has inspiration, nature, the charismatic nature, innovative, meaning he has a new plan. He has a new plan with the information that he's gained from coming out of this healing nature or this healing energy, moving into the reassessment energy. Now he has a plan. Now I know how I'm going to move forward. But however you choose to move forward, do it with kindness. That's where Kuan Yin steps in. Do it with kindness. Don't use the power that you've gained back to yourself, meaning with your mental truths and your mental clarity. Don't use that sword to chop the head off someone else. Do it with kindness and nurturing. Set your boundaries with kindness. Set your boundaries with love, because that's who we are. We are unconditional love. And we do things from a place of love, not from a place of spite or a place of, you did this to me, so now I'm going to get back at you. Just because I'm hurting, now you're going to hurt. That is not because that's not going to bring anyone happiness at that point. You may feel satisfied in the end, but it's not going to bring you happiness. So do it with kindness. Do it with kindness and balance your energy. And once you come out of this healing energy, I mean, if you're in this healing phase right now where you're trying to put the pieces of your life back together, if you're here right now, try to incorporate meditation into your healing practice, and that will help you gain that mental clarity that you need to put you into this energy of reassessment. Because now you'll have, and as you can see, the light behind her head, she's in spiritual repose at this point, trying to figure out, okay, these two have fallen, I still have three remaining. What am I going to do with these three swords? These three truths that I've gained. 1, 2, 3. Coming out of this healing energy, she has the three swords still standing here. What am I now going to do with this energy? That's what she's contemplating. So when you come out of that energy, after balancing yourself, you're going to come out and you're going to be ready to move forward. You're going to be ready to take action immediately. But take action from a place of kindness, from a place of love, from a nurturing place of love. Let's see what our goddess card has to say. We have the goddess Babu. When you feel despair rising, this is your healing process. When you feel despair rising, Babu, the Greek goddess of good cheer and mirth, will come and banish the gloom, just as she did for mighty Demeter. How do you say Demeter? She's a Greek goddess. I'm not good with pronunciations at all. The blessing of laughter will lighten the load you have been carrying. So if you feel like, when you feel like you're in this energy of healing and you just can't get out of it, you're crying, you don't know what to do with yourself, it feels like your mind is about to snap, throw on a comedy show. Throw on your favorite comedian. Grab some snacks. Sit down in front of the TV and get your laugh on a little bit. That'll help raise your spirits so that now you're in that mode of clarity. Now you're in that mode of clarity to help you through this healing process, because now pieces will start to come together of how to get through that healing process. And then that's when you're going to emerge into this energy of reassessment. So that's all I have for you today. Always remember that the decisions that you make are your truths. You hold on to your decisions because your truths come from your experiences, not from the experiences of the world, not from the experiences of you reading of someone in a book. They are your experiences and your experiences alone. So carry that with you as you move through today. Go out there, make the world a better place. Love and light.